Yo, what up, what up, what up? I'm back, baby. I don't know how I usually do these intros, but today we got Log Bait. We got top 2000 Log Bait with Slay. He's on call right now. What's up, Slay?
What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Yo, he's already in the game. He's on X Games mode. I was talking to him originally, and we were talking about the intro, and then he was already in the game. So it's a quick intro right into it. So basically, the reason I want to do this video is I just made a starter, a Log Bait starter guide, and I think there was a lot of good resources. Yo, Slay, did you watch that video by chance?
No.
Oh man, I wonder what your thoughts on it would be. I wonder if you watch it and you're like, dog, there's so many mistakes. You don't do this, or you do that, or maybe you're like, this is actually pretty legit. I'd love to. Anyway, so I had this starter guide video, and I wanted to get some good high-level content, and so I found my boy Slay. It was hard, but I finally got a hold of him, and so we got some content. We're gonna have 1 hour of Clash Royale, Log Bait, ladder, and I am excited. And that tower just went down. What the heck is this deck that I'm looking at right now?
He's playing 3M, I think.
With the can cart and the elixir collector?
Well, yeah, Elixir Collector, and then I think Cannon Cart for Dark Prince.
That's not a usual deck. I've never played against this deck. I haven't seen elixir collector, I don't think, this entire season.
Yeah.
Is this do you see a lot of elixir collector out all this season, or maybe I'm just missing him?
No, I don't really see it. I see every now and then in just 3M.
Yeah.
Only 3M though.
Alright, yeah. So like, I guess the first question I want to ask for this, also if I'm asking too many questions and you want to focus, just be like, shut up. just say be quiet, I'm focusing up. But Log Bait so far this season, good, bad, ugly. Do you think it's viable this season? Do you think it's better than it's ever been? Do you think it's worse? What are you thinking?
Personally, I think at the off of balance changes, when I was looking, I was like, oh man, Log Bait's gonna be crap because they nerf Rocket, they nerf Log. But like, I've been playing it, and the meta is just really good for Log Bait right now.
Yeah.
Like the only real bad match is like this. It's 3M, but this is a whack 3M deck, so I don't know. I might be able to win.
Yo, yeah, you can definitely clutch this up. It's gonna get close. Yeah, I don't know what your play is. It's crazy how many defensive goblin barrels you're having to do, or this guy's making you do. This is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's GG.
Yeah, I lost this.
That's such a messed up deck. And not only that, but you don't have many ways, because like you have to pick up the cannon, you have to pick up the bandit, you have to pick up so many things, and you have pretty much a knight and goblin gang to do that.
Yes, the bridge spam is rough. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your opinion on the whole the rocket nerf? Do you think it's because I haven't seen a lot, at least in the first week of the season, I didn't see a lot of expo, and I thought it was because of the rocket nerf and the log nerf, but now I'm seeing a little bit more. So like, you don't think it's as impactful as you thought originally?
Yeah, I think like Icepo's still viable. It was weird like originally starting to play rocket again, because it's like I used to know like the exact rocket log damage, double rocket log, and then I just have to get used to that now.
Do you know what it is? Because I actually don't know what it is. What is a rocket, max rocket do?
Max rocket does 538 and the log does 105.
105, 538. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a cheat sheet for me, because all the time on stream I always mess that up.
It's 642.
642. Together, eh?
Yeah.
So how's this? Because this is a deck I see a lot too, is Graveyard. Is this a good matchup for you or a bad matchup?
It's not great.
Yeah, this is because they have, I guess for the Goblin Barrel, they have the Tornado. So like, what's the play for your Goblin Barrel placement? Do you always go on like the far corner? Because I heard that doesn't matter as much anymore. I heard that you can still activate King Tower in that spot.
Yeah, you can. So if I knew he was playing, I think he activated first time when I didn't know what he was playing, but for now it's just like played on the side to try to get 1 or 2 hits if he misses the
Barb Barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this game is just gonna be like, this is I don't think this is a situation. Princess at the Bridge, that's another, like, how often do you go Princess at the Bridge? Is it just whenever you feel like it, when they have certain cards at a cycle, or is it just whenever you can?
It's really whatever you can in this match.
Yeah.
And then if you can rocket cycle, that's how you win. Which, yeah, it's tougher though now that rocket's nerfed.
Yeah, what's with the high Inferno Tower there, just to make sure you get rid of all the nothing gets across the bridge kind of thing?
Yeah.
Oh, this is not looking good.
Yeah, no, I wanted him to go that lane, so that's why I played the Inferno. Plus, I'll play a Princess here and a good value.
Nice. That's hilarious. So he played right into your trap. I thought that was a really good play by him, but that was an easy defense. Goblin Gang on defense. You played the heal spear, got to the knight. That was clean. Goblin Barrel is going to town right now. You are rocking this guy. I wish I knew his name. So yeah, yo, how long have you been playing this deck for?
Uh, I think like 6 months
That's it?
or so. Yeah.
Oh, I remember the first time I talked to you. I thought you'd been rocking this deck. I assume you were rocking it forever. What did you rock before this deck?
I don't know. I rocked like different variants. I used to rock like Valk Bait, and then I used to play like when I was like in Challenger 1 or whatever. I played like Mega Knight Bait.
So it's always been a bait deck, though, eh?
Yeah, like I don't know. I always liked Goblin Barrel, and then I was watching like Ash's video or some one time, and then I saw Bait, and that's when I really started liking it.
Yeah, is it one of the situations where it's like the only deck that you have maxed, so you're kind of restricted to play this deck if you want to play ladder?
Kinda. I have Icepo Max too, because a lot of the cards overlap.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, but
But I
you
don't
know,
play Dirt.
yo, what's your opinion on Expo? That's a good question. What's your opinion on Expo? Do you think it's garbage? Do you like it? Do you think it's just eliminate from the game? What's your opinion?
I don't like Expo at all.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan, and I don't think it's either you love it or you hate it. It's probably the most polarizing card because I think EG, even people that use the Elixir Golem know that they suck.
Yeah.
They realize they're like, yeah, I suck. What about it? But Expo players, they're like, no, Expos take skill. Expo's good. Expo's not that toxic. Blah blah. It's either you love it or you hate it.
No, I feel like Expo does take skill, but like
Yeah.
in certain situations, it's just like it's kind of stupid.
Yes,
It's like
I agree. Every deck takes
earlier.
skill, right? Like that's like
Yeah,
I'm totally an advocate of every deck takes some skill because if it didn't, everybody could be number one.
yeah. Earlier today, like I played Expo, and at one point he had 3 Expos down, and I couldn't defend. And
That's the
it's
wrong
just
game.
ridiculous.
That's Clash of Clans. What the fuck?
I know.
I just swore. I don't usually swear in these videos. I think it's late for me. I'm getting off my usual PG rating. Late night with Cash. Yeah, that Expo, I am definitely not a fan. Definitely not a fan. Is Expo a good matchup for you? Because when I played Expo for scientific research. I didn't. It was for research purposes. And whenever I played Log Bait, I really struggled. But I also wasn't super, I guess, knowledgeable in the deck. I didn't have a lot of practice. So is that a good matchup for you? Bad matchup? 50-50? What is that?
So I would say Icepo is like in our favor 70-30,
Mm-hmm.
and then 2.9 is more of a 50-50, and like other variants of 2.9 are like 50-50s.
Gotcha. This is I'm assuming it's gonna be the lava hound with the balloon, the miner, the barbs, the skeleton dragon. I've seen this deck a lot this season. Is this a good matchup, or just lava hound decks in general?
Uh,
Oh,
it
what?
it depends. If he has Zap or Lightning is what really matters. If he has Lightning, it's a good matchup
For him or you?
for me.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So what's like the worst like lava hound if he has what? Fireball? Is that worse? Does that make it harder for you?
Skeleton Dragon Zap is the worst, I would say.
Yeah, and then if they throw in those arrows as well, that can get a little bit sketchy, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, these
We got
they're
the prediction.
yeah, it's crazy
Yeah.
that lava hound is just skeleton. Oh my gosh, look at the damage. I love it. That was one of my tips in the starter guide video. Knight Goblin Gang at the bridge. It works. It works really well. It's a small tip,
Really?
but
Please don't Zap.
This is
Alright, yeah, we're good.
are we though? Oh wow, easy.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, no, it's the Zap is really, like, if they play Zap Arrows or Zap Fireball, it's really annoying because they'll play Hound, and then I'll play my Inferno Tower, and then I'll try, like, I can't rocket it because then they'll loon. Like,
Mhm.
they'll play the Skeleton Dragons behind it, and I can't rock it because then they just loon. So I have to Princess, and then they'll just either mine or Fireball the Princess. And then I really just can't defend.
And did they just zap the Inferno Tower and then you have nothing, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just tried Tower Trade.
One thing I found out how to, like, as a Lava Hound player, how to win this matchup is a lot of people, they'll go Lava Hound and then they'll go Barbs almost in front of the Lava Hound, and even
Yeah,
as
yeah, at the bridge.
yeah, exactly. How do you deal with that? Like, because I think that's a push that a lot of people are like. Eventually, the higher up you get, the more you kind of see that kind of push. Oh, this is not. You got to focus up here. I'm just gonna talk. Balloon.
One hit. Okay, no hits.
You
No
got
hits.
this. Wow, that was a really, really clean defense.
Oh shoot.
Goblin Barrel on
This is
defense.
pretty-
Love that. I should have added that as a tip. Reset.
I just got save. I just got save my tower. I don't think so.
Do you have anything?
Please. No. Shoot. Yeah.
Yikes.
Sucks.
Wow, he got that in the nick of time. This deck's so weird. So it's the exact same deck I called, but it has Skarmy instead of Barbs. Very strange.
I wasn't supposed to be Naked Knight. I have that like drop glitch.
The what drop glitch? What do you mean?
Yeah, like I'll play it and then it'll just not play and return to my hand.
I that's happened to me a couple of times this week actually, and I didn't realize that was. I thought I was just crazy and I missed the card. That's a thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, trippy. That's interesting to know because I always thought that was just my mistake. I was playing. It was like probably 4 hours into playing, and that happened to me a couple of times, and I'm like, is it me? That's right. I didn't realize there was a glitch like that. Yeah. So what's the play right here for you? Is it just Rocket Cycle defend, or do you gotta go? Whoa.
Shoot. Oh, I missed. Oh my god.
Balloon on tower. Yeah.
It's chip. It's just chip.
Just chip away. Yeah, it's a rough situation because in a 2-tower game, I just don't see it. Every lava deck just seems like it gets so much better. Now that triple elixir starting right up now, this is just gonna get harder and harder and harder.
Yep.
Yeah, even with the underlevel skeleton dragons. Skeleton dragons are what do you think about skeleton dragons? Amazing, good, awful?
I think they're decent. I definitely think the nerf that they got was like a
Good?
pretty decent, good nerf. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't think they're like broken or anything, eh?
No, I don't think they overdid it or anything.
No, I agree with that. Oh, jeez, this just never ends. He just keeps putting on that pressure. Really, really good pickup. I like that Ice Spirit up high, and then you went Goblin Gang down low. That was really, really clean. Covering all the bases.
Yeah, I think I lost this.
I just don't know how you're going to deal that much damage. He's got arrows. He's got zap. Even if you just keep rocketing. But you have to rocket the balloon. Also, you're just not going to get rocket value.
Yeah.
Miner at the back. He's
Yeah,
going to go
it's
for the
gonna-
arrows. That's GG, well played. Really, still, good pickup. The log to push off the miner and then slide that knight in. A lot of really, really small micro interactions. That sucks. You would have had that as long as you just kept that last tower. That happens so much against Lava Helm. They get the tower last second and then...
Yeah, that's the problem. He had zap and arrows, and you just zap the Inferno Tower, you just arrows the princess, and then it's game.
I know, and you said that before the game even started. You said that exact combo. That's the hardest one to deal with, and you're seeing it a lot more in Lava Hound decks. I don't know why Lava Hound players, it seems like they just get more and more toxic with their decks. Like, what happened to classic Lava Loon? I don't play that anymore. I haven't played that in, like, months.
I know, with like the guards.
Yeah, exactly, with the tombstone.
Yeah.
Yo, bring that back.
Even with like the Goblin Cage, because it's obviously a much better card. I still just don't ever see it.
This deck. Do you have any thoughts on this deck?
No, I mean, it's an easy matchup for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I like to hear it because yeah, I've been playing this deck a lot just because it's so popular. I think Morden's #1 with it right now, or at least he was earlier today. And I couldn't beat this matchup. This Goblin Barrel, the Goblin Bait, Log Bait. Wow, I can't speak right now. Log Bait matchup. But yeah, a lot of people hate this deck. A lot of people say it's broken. But you know what? Yeah, maybe this is the reason why your deck's really good and just Log Bait in general. For people watching this video, viewers, that friggin' give it a try because if you play this deck, hard counter. What do you think the matchup is? Is it like a 70-30, 80-20?
Yeah, I'd say
100-0?
Maybe.
Maybe? I'm excited to see it because yeah, he doesn't have the best way to deal with this Inferno Tower. So I don't know what his play would be. Just go Royal Giant at the back. I'm trying to think of the way he can make it most awkward for you. And so going back to, I guess, like starting off a game, just because it seems like we got a little second, what's the best way to start off a game as a Log Bait player? I probably should have started the video with this.
So Log Bait's like really good with starting play because you're never really in an awkward cycle with it. So you could. I don't really ever princess the back or the bridge because like it. Most people are going to be running some kind of spell, so it's like free spell damage.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll start with like an ice spirit at the bridge, goblin gang at the bridge, or
Yeah.
a goblin barrel.
What about log at the bridge? Would you ever do that?
Yeah, sometimes just to fix my cycle.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's you're right about that. I think I said that in the starter guide video as well. You pretty much can just go goblin barrel. Would you like? Do you always go goblin barrel in like the safety spot corner? Because I've heard some log bait players say like to just go for it just because most
Oh yeah,
likely they'll eventually activate the tower kind of thing.
yeah, I always start in the just the like regular position because there's no actual safe spot.
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
like,
I need
oh my
I need to
god,
see someone activate the king tower with that safety spot because I still haven't seen it yet. So hopefully I can see it today. I'd love to see some footage on that.
yeah, no, the safety they're like I have to play it like two off the safety spot, and then that point, like it's so obvious to tell it's like so far that way you don't even have to play like a spell on it.
Hmm. Do you ever go with like a ridiculously long goblin barrel or a ridiculously short one, like a super tricky goblin barrel ever?
Yeah, fireball. So if I'm playing like 2.9 and he just logged,
Hmm.
I'll do that, and sometimes they'll fireball it and mess up. And then super long is if I already built like a push and I know they have login cycles, so I'll just put it way in the back, so if they want to get it, they have to wait for it, and then my like stuff is already on tower.
Ooh, smart. I didn't even think about that. Little things like that and those little interactions can win you games. Speaking of winning this game, this guy's playing this he's playing this really clean.
Mm. Gotta start rocket cycling.
Yeah, 1 minute and 12 seconds left, 1 minute 11. Yeah, because he just figured out, he's like, yeah, these Royal Giants are not getting on tower. So he's just going fireball, a little bit of chip here and there.
Mm.
Fireball for the Goblin Barrel. Log for the Hunter. That Hunter's, there's no way that gets shot. Good, clean defense. Rocket coming in. Does that get the Ewas as well? Oh, so close. Goblin Barrel for the Inferno Tower. That's clean. Nice. Look at the Inferno Tower rips things apart. It is crazy. And just like that, wow, you took the lead so quick. You were down by a good 1,000 damage. I wasn't even paying attention. That's one thing that I think is a good tip for newer players is don't totally focus on defense. You had the defense on lock, and while you were defending, you threw a Goblin Barrel. I didn't notice it. I saw it get cleaned up. But do you do that often?
Oh yeah, just like it's good. They're focused on their like actual push,
Yeah.
and then they have to waste elixir, and sometimes they'll like not really see it, if that makes any sense. Like,
No,
they'll
I
kinda
totally agree
ignore it.
because I didn't see it there. Like, I wasn't paying attention. I saw the goblins on tower. I don't remember you throwing the Goblin Barrel. Yo, GG, that was clean.
Mm.
I,
Yeah,
I,
that's an easy match. It's just once it gets to like double or
Mhm.
triple, it's in my favor because my cycle can finally like keep up.
Gotcha. So the play is that game's not one that you win early. That's a game because like in that matchup, it seemed like he had the advantage the entire time, and then double Hixer lit, OT hit, and then you just started rocket cycling and just defense, rocket cycle. Even sometimes you rocket cycle, there was no reason to rock. Like there was no like value. You didn't get the E-Wiz or anything like that. You just rocket cycled, and that's the game plan to beat that deck.
Yeah, because your
Is it?
defense is solid. There's no way they're breaking through.
I would hate losing like that. I would hate that so much.
Yeah, and that's why I'm fine with like the rocket nerf because it did deserve a nerf.
It is. It does hurt. Like it's the same as those like spell cycle decks. I didn't play many of them. Did you ever play against a spell cycle deck?
Oh my, yeah.
It hurts to lose the spell cycle. It feels embarrassing. It seems.
Straight, yeah. Spell cycle is like an easy match for bait, but like I played this one guy playing all spells, but I didn't know he was playing this one time, and I lost, and I was so mad.
Mhm. It's a different feeling for a loss. It just doesn't feel. It just feels like a disgrace. What is this deck?
Uh,
Royal Giant Bait? Maybe a Skeleton Barrel? Maybe a Miner?
no, he's Goblin Barrel, I think.
Goblin
So I
Barrel?
got a defensive Goblin Barrel.
It looks like it should be like a Royal Giant Mega Knight deck, one of those like little no spell decks, but nah, he decides, nah, I'm running 2 spells. Doesn't look like he's rocking the Mega Knight. Hasn't used his win condition yet, if he has another one, other than the Royal Giant and this minion
I
horde.
think he has like a Goblin Barrel Miner. I have no clue.
This is a mess of a deck. These decks, what do you think about like off-meta decks? Do you think for like any player watching, any player high, low, do you think it's better to play meta decks, or is it better to play off-meta decks because you get a little bit of that surprise factor? What do you think the way is?
Well, I mean, it just really depends on your card levels. Like, if you can play a meta deck, it's met for a reason because it's like really good. But
Good point.
if your card levels don't allow you to play it, then just stick to what you have, you know?
Yeah, I think card
What
levels.
the
Oh,
heck?
last card was Inferno Tower.
What? Please don't. Oh my gosh. God.
This
Yeah, I think
is
this.
very
this
interesting
is
deck.
Yeah, it's looking like another rocket cycle.
Yeah, and that seems is that a common thing for this deck? A lot of times it's a lot of just defense, 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 double elixir hits, triple elixir hits, and it's just defense, rocket, defense, rocket.
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay, I'm excited to see. I want to see some matchups. Like I want to see Golem. I want to see. I want to see some of the. We saw Graveyard. We saw Lava Hound. Mirror matchup. That would be wild. Do you see a lot of mirror matchups or no? Is Log Bait? Because I've played a
No,
decent amount of Log Bait this season.
Yeah, no, I've been seeing a lot more than like previous seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this deck, it's one of the ones I definitely recommend this deck to anybody playing this game in lower arenas if you're trying to figure a deck. Because it's for the most part it's pretty dang free to play. It's got one epic, it's got one rare, the rest are commons, or two rares, the rest are commons, and then two legendaries. So as a free to play deck, like this has gotta be a solid deck, and like you can get what's your PB?
7-4, I think.
7,400. That's solid. That's solid.
Oh god.
This is a
Here we
big
go.
push. Royal Giant, Dark
Please
Goblin
push
coming
it.
in.
Did that push? Okay, yeah, that got it.
Nice defense, solid. So you're ahead by not much. This is going to be a close game. What a weird deck this guy's playing. I'm going to be lost at that. Yeah, like there's some players out there like Tim. He plays a lot of weird decks. Bag always plays. He plays a lot of weird decks. I see his Twitter and he'll win a GC with just the most redonkulous decks. Really good night picking up that Dark Goblin.
Bag's always playing the game.
Yeah, he is very. I think it was his birthday a couple days ago. Shout out to Bag. Yeah, he's next level. I think he's in East, right? Is he on a CRL East team?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember either. Yeah, do you have any inclination to go pro in this game at all or not?
I mean, not really. I just play it for fun.
Just for the fun? Do you play any other games? Is there another game like other than Clash Royale that you like to play? Call of Duty, Fortnite, Fall Guys?
I just like screw around with like Minecraft or crap like that.
Yo, would you believe it? I've never played Minecraft.
Yeah, I believe that. I think I lost
It's gonna be, yeah, he's got it.
No, that doesn't get enough. What the heck?
Close. Very strange deck. It sucks. He had a quick cycle and he had the zap and the log. He had the Goblin Gang. A lot of ways to deal with your Goblin Barrel. And that's why this deck kind of stresses me out a bit, where it seems like a lot of people have cards to deal with the Goblin Barrel, where, like you said, you have to rocket cycle in a lot of situations. Yeah. Yeah, but there's no deck that has every matchup is good. Oh, we got a mirror matchup, baby. So what's the way? How do you win a mirror matchup? Is there any tips, any tricks?
That helps right there. Oh shoot, I think our princess trade. I didn't want that. Oh
nope,
no,
it
doesn't. Okay. So princess, you just protect your princess the whole game.
As much as possible. That log's not gonna hit. Wow, it was even close to hitting. That log nerf. Yeah, did you see the log nerf coming?
No, I think it's kind of ridiculous, to be honest.
I don't agree with it at all.
Yeah, no, they nerfed the log tower damage already, and then they nerfed the range.
Yeah, that was a little bit overkill, eh?
Yeah, at the beginning of the season, I was like, I kept missing my logs because I'm so used to playing it like one tile lower.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Yeah, it must have been a little bit of a learning curve. So yeah, I guess going back to this matchup, what's the trick for it's keeping the princess alive? Is there any tricky barrels that you do? Is it always getting a little bit of log value, going for the log on offense or only on defense? Going Goblin Gang on defense? What's the strat?
It's a little bit of everything. if you're up, you start rocket cycling earlier. You do. It's just weird. Like you can prediction goblin gang stuff like a
So
barrel.
it sounds like it depends on what your opponent does. So if your opponent does something, it's more like reactive, where it's like if they play this, you got to do this, and if they do this, you do this, and there's not one way to do it. It's not like you go, oh, Royal Giant at the back when he uses his win condition, use this, use that, and use that. It's not as simple as that. It's if he uses his log on offense, then you got to do something with your goblin barrel. If this happens, you got to do that. That sounds stressful. Good luck.
Well, yeah, a lot of it's just like freeing up your log so you can like log and stuff. Like I could log that princess if I wanted to, but just keep everything alive. And now I think I'm going for kind of juke barrel.
A little bit to you're going a little bit back. I like it. I like it. Oh, we got it right on the key.
That's deep, so I picked that up.
Nice, nice. Good goblin gang. Perfect defense. Right now, it is crazy. There's so little damage done right now, and it's been 3 minutes almost. Goblin barrel is adorable. You guys did goblin barrels at the same time.
Yeah, he gets a lot of damage there.
Yeah, he did get a decent amount of damage. And if he ever rockets, you have to rocket as well, correct?
Not always. If he rockets, you can actually outcycle his. Yeah, definitely rocket here. You can outcycle his log sometimes.
Gotcha. It's one thing I've noticed that you do a lot is princess in the middle. You don't usually go princess behind the tower. Why is that?
Rocket value.
Oh, you're right. That makes sense. That makes sense.
It's eventually just going to turn into rocket cycling, and yeah, it gets annoying. Okay, see, like right here, he is log up, but I think okay. Please kill that. All right, nice. Yeah, we're chilling now.
Nice.
Because I got two princesses down. I can protect them.
Oh, how did that one goblin get the stab on it?
Yeah, but now like I'm up a ton of elixir-ish, like on field elixir. So,
princess gonna kill the princess. Another princess down.
No,
it's dead. R.I.P. princess. Yeah, it's crazy. Do you think the princess needs any work done to it? Do you think it needs a nerf or a buff? Because you don't really see it in any other deck but this one. Like, it's not even in double barrel anymore.
No, yeah, I think princess is pretty balanced.
Yeah, you think it's good? Like, it doesn't... Because I don't think every card has to be in every single deck. Like, not every card has to be the musketeer.
Yeah.
Where it's just you can use that card in pretty much any single deck.
I'm gonna try out... no, he didn't log. I was gonna try out cycle it.
Going for the rocket. Does that mean you gotta go for the rocket as well? Oh, this is not looking good. Good luck. That was perfect timing.
He's one rocket away, so I have to really pressure him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You got the logs. Yeah, GG, well played.
Wait, maybe. Maybe. Wait, okay, shoot. Rocket. Oh, wait. Come on, princess.
Oh my gosh, if the princess got the shot, that would have been GG.
She's so
no freaking way. What did the princess hit first? It was what, a leftover goblin?
It hit a goblin and then it got hit by an ice spirit.
Oh my gosh, that is insane. Every game that, like, this deck seems really, or the games with this deck seem very slow. They don't seem like you win a lot in single elixir or in the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, no, there aren't really a lot unless your opponent like makes a mistake. Like if I see like a log or a bar barrel like starting play, I'll just go all in.
Makes sense. Like, what do you mean by all in? Do you go like knight, goblin barrel at the bridge?
I knight, goblin barrel, goblin gang.
Oh, goblin gang as well, eh?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. So like here he played spear goblins and then he logged nothing really. So I'll just go in here and split push.
I like that. Ice Spirit Goblin Gang. I didn't even think about that push as a viable play. Tornado does get the King Tower activation. This deck's another weird one. I have no idea what this is.
It's either Mortar or Royal Hogs, I think.
Royal Hogs Knight? Is that a thing?
Not really.
No, there's some. I'm surprised that. So like, it's crazy
Oh
that
yeah, mortar.
these Zook. Yeah, you called it. It's crazy that these weird off-meta decks are everywhere. It doesn't seem like you get away from them, no matter where you are
I
on
mean,
ladder. Ooh, Earthquake as well. Interesting.
I think like the mid to high ladder is like mostly just meta decks,
Mm-hmm.
and then top ladder is just everyone's good at like their specific deck, so they play whatever the heck they want.
Yeah, and there's a
And
couple
then
off-meta decks.
yeah, and then low ladder is just like
Chaos.
everyone's playing everything.
It's just chaos. Yeah, it is. It is wild. That's why I just made. Do you have a mini account at all?
Yeah.
I have a mini account, and I finally made one just because I was so scared to play. I'm not looking forward to all those ridiculous decks. E-Barbs Rage at the bridge, Minion Horde Rage at the bridge. I don't even know what to expect. There's gonna be things that I can't even fathom that I'm gonna see.
Yeah, I play on my mini like not a lot. I just play it for global tournaments and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my
do you have a global tournament finish before we go on to the next topic? Global tourney?
yeah
Do you actually? What'd you get?
268, I think.
Jeez, shout out to you with this deck, eh? With Log Bait?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I don't think that pulled far enough.
No, it did.
No.
Oh, it didn't.
Didn't. Princess is
Satin
not
range.
doing what you want. Log for the Goblin Barrel, clean. Right now he's doing a really good job just getting this chip damage with this mortar. Doing a good
Yeah,
job
I'm gonna have to
protecting it. It's weird that this deck's working. Nice prediction. Oh my gosh, Aristotle, is that you? Rocket Cycle, we're back on this nonsense. He's going for a little bit of chip with the tornado. Wow, that is a weird thing to see. Shows confidence though with this deck, or he's confused, or he's drunk. One of the three. Goblin game. He's gonna go for the log. Is this where you go Goblin Barrel?
Huh?
Is this where you gotta go Goblin Barrel because he just uses log? I guess he has tornado as well though.
Yeah, no, I think I lose this.
Mm-hmm.
It's that earthquake.
That Earthquake did work. Yeah, do you think
Yeah,
Earthquake... A lot of people say Earthquake is absolutely garbage right now. Do you think Earthquake's still somewhat viable or not?
Not really.
Yeah? It's too bad. I really like that card. Another card I maxed out. Wish I got my money
Yeah,
back.
no, isn't that what you got your PB with? You were playing earthquake?
Yeah, I did. I got my PB. I hit 7K. I won a GC. There's so much history with that Earthquake card, and now it's just poo-poo.
Yeah.
Beep, boop, boop. Yeah, very, very bad. It's hard to see. I wonder if Clash Royale can implement something where if they nerf a card, you can get some gold back if you maxed it out. I wonder if they can, or you can revert the max and maybe max another card instead. That could be interesting.
Yeah, no, that'd be nice because
Mm-hmm.
I like then you could if you have like one max card, then you could always be playing like a max deck that's good in the meta.
Mm-hmm. And like just like I felt bad. Remember when Three Musketeers were everywhere and they got nerfed and they went from being amazing to awful? I feel so bad putting in all those for the people that just invested everything in 3M, and then it's like, oh, now I don't have a deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so some type
I'm
of
gonna go
compensation.
super defensive like Goblin Barrel here because I think he's playing Golem, so he definitely has NATO.
Gotcha. Oh, so wait, so you can play it like an extra little tile away, and it can't get tornadoed, right?
It can, but it's a lot harder than just like even a regular like safe spot. Like you can tornado safe spot. You have to have like really good timing. You have to like wait a second for the goblins to run to the tower and then you pull it.
Gotcha. I guess that makes sense. Oh, he can also just pull it away, and that totally stops it as well. Is this is Golem a good matchup generally, or no? Because usually they run Lightning.
It's decent. If I play well, I can probably win this.
Like I just can't see how you deal damage because he has the tornado, he has the Goblin Barrel. It must be. Do you ever go Princess at the bridge? Is that the play, or is it always just Goblin Barrel chip and then eventually just Rocket Cycle?
It's just like out cycle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess that's a good point. That's a good point.
Like he doesn't have tornado, so I'm going for like a kind of tricky barrel here.
Get the one shot, and those little shots add up. So you gotta have a lot of patience with this deck. You gotta be like a samurai. So yeah, while there's a little bit before double elixir starts, is there any cards that you think should get nerfed or buffed right now, or like what's the? I guess nerf's a lot easier. Is there any card that you want? I feel like I know what you're gonna say, but any cards that you want nerfed?
I think graveyard, like, it deserves a nerf.
Yeah,
Like,
I wasn't expecting that.
like, yeah, no, I saw them. So what'd they do? They nerfed all like tower damage spells. They nerfed minor,
Mm-hmm.
but they didn't like touch graveyard, which is weird because graveyard's like one of those. Even if you have poison, it's guaranteed damage. So I thought they would like.
You're right.
I don't know.
What could they have done? What do you think they could have done? Because they couldn't make it less damage. Because I guess they could make skeletons do less damage, and that's 2 nerfs. And then Skarmy does less damage.
This sounds like kind of dumb, but I feel like if they made it go quicker, like you spawn the same amount of skeletons, or maybe even nerf the skeleton at the mount.
Yeah.
But they would just spawn faster or something.
Okay. Wait, wouldn't that be a buff though? If they all spawned, that's almost like a Skarmy on the tower at that point. Then.
See, I don't really know, cause like if you use a small spell against it, usually it'll.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Because if they spawn quicker, a small spell will get more value, and you'll be able to defend it not only with poison, but a lot of small spells, even arrows, would be really, really good.
Yeah, something like that.
Interesting.
So I don't know. That's why I'm kind of like, it might be a buff and it might be a nerf.
Definitely a rework.
So.
Yeah, it's a hard card to change because I think there's a fine line for it to be good and then awful. Awful. Speaking of, what you did the Infernal Tower where you placed that? That was because to avoid the lightning value, right?
Yeah, I definitely lost this stuff.
Yeah, this is a big push. This matchup seems super hard. I had so much trouble with this matchup because I couldn't really do too much in a single elixir, and then even in double elixir, even though you can rocket cycle at that point, they just start building such big pushes. GG, well played.
Yeah, if you can get one tower down, it's essentially a win. And then if you get into double rocket or like triple rocket range by like a minute left, then you most likely will win.
Yeah, that makes sense. That happens a lot too, and especially with this deck. Like if you're ever 2 rockets away, like, you 100% win because you can play rocket and then just like Ice Spirit, Goblin Gang, Knight, whatever you have to play, and you get back to it so dang quick. And speaking of the card we were just talking about, there it is, the good old graveyard. Is that the only card that you think should get nerfed?
I think Heal Spirit.
That's the one I thought you were gonna say, Heal Spirit.
It's kind of stupid that
1 elixir card that can just win a game straight up.
I know, like you play all this crap and then they just Heal Spirit, and it's like it's all back to full health.
Yeah, I agree. I thought the card was broken when it came out, and now people are finally on board where it's like this card's broken, and I'm like, ooh, that sucks because I've been using ever since that card came out. I'm pretty sure it's been in every single one of my decks, and I'm not looking forward to it because I don't think Royal Hogs, 3M, even Royal Giant, all 3 of those archetypes, every single deck uses Heal Spirit. So I wonder what's gonna happen to the meta if those die. Maybe new decks emerge, but I'm scared. Because usually when they nerf cards, they nerf it. Like, it goes from being good to being awful.
Yeah, they never give it, like, a slight nerf.
No, they're just like, kill it, destroy it.
Yeah.
Always super, super aggressive. This is a hard question. Like, any buffs?
Any buffs?
Because it seems like it's pretty obvious. It's like, oh, Fire Spirits, Furnace, or whatever the Zappies. Any like offhand buffs you think?
God dang, I'm not really sure. I don't.
Yeah, I'm pretty fine with this game right now. I think I'm pretty happy. What about you? Do you like the status of this game? Do you think it's good, bad, ugly?
Yeah, I think it's good. Just waiting on that Clan Wars update.
Oh, we've been waiting. We've been waiting a long time.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, hopefully. It looks pretty sick though. From the gameplay, I don't want to overhype it, but it almost looks like a battle royale kind of setup.
I know, it's looking nice.
It looks sick. Where I thought it was going to be like a little novelty, would get sick of it in a couple of months. But after seeing it, where there is that, like, every week you kind of progress down the river, and then you keep going if you win, and then at the end there's this big, whatever, the arena, which I assume it's going to be you and one other clan that's going to have to battle. for the gold. That seems so legit. It seems so fun.
Yeah, no, it seems like if there's a good competitive element, it's definitely going to be super good for the game.
I'm very excited because we haven't had an update in a long time. Speaking of update, that's a GG, well played. Due for that one. What a weird deck. Witch.
Yeah, I have no clue what that was.
I have no idea either. Witch is I don't think the best card right now. What do you think about the Witch? What do you rate on a scale of 1 to 7?
It's terrible.
It's poo poo. It's definitely a big poo poo. I don't think it's good. Let's go. Let's see what Williams got. He likes soccer. He really likes soccer. Do you like soccer or football?
Yeah, I play soccer.
Yeah.
So.
What position?
I play a striker.
Hey, let's go. Do you have like a favorite soccer club?
Like English or
Whatever.
American.
I guess.
I like Liverpool.
Liverpool? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm a Man City fan, so this is awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys won the league this year, and we're back to this matchup. So I'm hoping for another dub. I'm hoping for another dub. Is it easier? It's probably easier if they play Skeleton Dragons, right, instead of the Ewiz.
No, it's definitely easier with Ewiz.
Really?
Yeah.
For some reason I just kind of assumed Ewiz could be kind of annoying with the whole Inferno Tower.
Yeah. No, you just play Infernal low, because even if you play Infernal low and they have Skeleton Dragons, they'll just play Skeleton. Oh my god, they'll play Skeleton Dragons at the river, and then it'll like in the middle at the river, so it targets your Inferno Tower.
That's insane.
Okay,
oh, he didn't get the heal. That's huge.
Yeah. Yeah, this match I get outcycled until double elixir, so I just got like. Survive until then, kind of.
Yeah, I know what you mean because he went for the Royal Giant. You defended it with the Inferno Tower. You went for a Goblin Barrel. He defended it with just a Heal Spirit and Skeletons, and then he played Log, and was back. Does that make sense? No,
yeah.
I'm missing a card.
No, he played the Royal Giant and then the Log, so he was already back.
Yeah, it is an insanely quick cycle, and it's crazy that of all things, it outcycles your deck, which you look at, and it seems like a ridiculous cycle as well. But that Heal Spirit Skeleton combination just makes it so dang quick. Two 1 elixir cards. Yo, do you think the Skeletons are broken at all?
Oh yeah, I think all the not broken, but like all the 1 elixir cards are very strong, and I'm fine with that.
I think so too. We were talking about that on stream today, and I think I'm fine with that as well. I do think they're really good. I think part of the reason why they're good is because they can get back to other really good cards. Oh, this is a big. That was a good couple of hits from that Royal Giant. Are you in a good situation right now? When's the rocket cycle coming?
If he drops in the back of Royal Giant's rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couple little spear goblins here maybe. Nope, goes for the Skeletons on defense. Clean. Going Fisherman in front. Interesting. Just to annoy the Inferno Tower. Still gets the Inferno Tower to lock onto the Royal Giant though. That was clean.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
I have no idea either. Yeah, the Fisherman was straight up in front.
Yeah. So right here I have to. Oh god, yeah.
Uh-oh. Do you have the Inferno Tower in hand?
No, I have one more and then. No.
That's GG.
Good God.
You're right about that. So, like, for I guess people playing the Royal Giant deck, and if you're struggling in this matchup, it seems like the way is just outcycle.
Yeah.
Interesting. Good news for me because I play this deck. I've been playing this deck of pits. That's good to know. Learn something new every day.
Yeah, you have to like. He always defended my Goblin Barrels without the log, so he could log on offense. And when I'm outcycled, the only way I can defend is with stuff that's loggable.
Yeah, so the whole using the Skeletons and the Heal Spirit on defense for the Goblin Barrel isn't actually a bad idea. Sure, you take a little bit of damage, but you probably can get more damage. Not only that, but it also helps with the whole cycle game plan that they're trying. I like that. Okay, I see what you did there.
Yeah, he had just arrows, so I went all in.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Risk it for the biscuit, and that Elixir Golem is gonzo. Is this a good matchup or no? This little Elixir Golem garbage. I don't know what to call this. This stinky cheese.
Nah, this is easy.
Really?
Yeah, and then when I win, I have to BM them.
Oh, you have to. It's a rule. I'm pretty sure that's unwritten. I think it's in the terms and services of Clash Royale when you accept to play this game.
Yeah, no, it definitely
Oh,
is.
100%. You have to BM EG players. It's the absolute scum of the earth. It's hilarious that everybody hates them. I love that. It's like the one thing Clash Royale players can agree on.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't usually BM anybody, but
Hmm.
if they're playing Eagle, I have to BM.
Yeah,
It's like,
I don't emote much, to be honest. I don't usually play with even emotes.
yeah, I feel like my deck's kind of like a community service to clean up Eagle, so
Nice, I like
I
it. So
have
you're just doing your part for the community.
exactly.
I like it.
So I have to BM because the
What
community
the?
needs it.
Did you just see that? Did you see that rage?
Yeah, I have no clue what that was
What that?
on.
What was his plan? Yo, maybe the people are right. Maybe people that play this deck are brain dead, because I don't know what that rage was.
I have no clue.
I love it. Night Witch rage. Don't know what he was thinking there. This is gonna be good damage. Still, it gets it decent, even with the arrows. All those goblins get the nice stab. The Ice Spirit gets a hit as well. And right, I love this pressure that you're putting on. Love it.
Yeah, I saw he was a bit late with the arrow, so I didn't know if he was down or he lagged, but
Oh, okay, I got you.
so I assumed he was down, so I just put because it's really like the pressure
Hmm.
is super fast when you play like night goblin game. So
Yeah, you have to react really, really quickly. And if you react too late, you could just lose whatever unit you played. I'm surprised. We don't see mini. I don't think we've seen one mini P.E.K.K.A today. We haven't seen one giant today.
no, not yeah.
Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Mini P.E.K.K.A used to be everywhere.
It really did.
Yeah.
It did. It didn't even get a nerf, did it?
No. No nerf whatsoever.
Oh yeah, now I have to BM.
Oh, you have to. Can I BM too? Oh, I gotta BM too. Let's go! Oh. Join forces. Two of us BMing. That's too funny.
Yeah, no, that's the one match. Like I have to BM. That and Ice Bow.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I totally agree. What is it in those political message where it's like they support this message? Like I support that message. Let's 100% will BM. Don't BM a lot, like you said. Gee, big. I keep saying the word big. I don't know what. I think I'm having a stroke. Big King Tower activation to start. Is that very impactful? Like, do you find it if they activate King Tower in the first play, it's one of those things where you're like, oh, I just lost, or is it more of like, no, this is fine?
It's really deck dependent. If it's with Golem, it's a pain.
This is what is it, Mega Knight? No. What?
Oh my god, that gets a hit. No, it
Oh, it
doesn't,
will.
please.
No way. That's so lucky. I thought for sure that was getting a hit.
I have no clue what this is. It could be Elixir Golem too.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know why you'd use bats though over Night Witch.
Yeah, no, I've been seeing this Elixir Golem deck going around with like Prince Bandit, Rage, like Sparky. No, it's
Golem.
okay.
So a little better. Not much though. This is gonna be an interesting one. I wonder if he has lightning. If he has lightning, it's probably like if he has lightning, is that really bad? What's like the best spell to go against right now? Probably fireball, poison. What's the?
Yeah, Fireball, Poison. I think Zap is much more annoying than Lightning.
I guess that's a good point. It's 2 elixir.
If he yeah, I'll show you this. So if he lightnings, I can just log and Ice Spirit, but I'm just saying my elixir there, but it'll still pop the golem.
Oh, cool. Cool. So you didn't have to like, because I think in that situation I probably would have went Goblin Gang, but then the Goblin Gang gets popped and then that's not good. So instead you can just log that. That's cool because there's not really any reason to log anything else in this matchup. I guess you could log the Prince, or you can just Goblin Gang the Prince.
But so if you log Ice Spirit after they like his lightning wasn't as well timed, that's why I only had to log. But if it's like a really well timed lightning, all you gotta do is just do that.
Interesting. Those are little tips too. Like that's why that's the whole, I guess, that goes into whole mastering deck, like getting good at the deck. Everybody always like, oh, what deck do I play? What deck's the best deck? And it's like, it's not about what deck's the best. It's about knowing the deck. And like those little things like that, I would not have known that. That would have took me so long to figure out. And those little interactions are huge. Do you have like, if there's a new player that wants to play this deck, do you have any like general tips that you would tell that player? This is actually a big push. Do you have folks up?
Yeah, just yeah, I think I might lost it. Oops.
Comes in. Do you got the... is the knight going to be able to come down in time?
Did push? No.
GG.
I think tips with this would just be like, you gotta play. If your games like aren't going into overtime, then you're not playing well.
Gotcha. So play slow.
Yeah, you play really slow.
Am I right? Okay, I'm watching this at bright person. Hey, got the blue. We got the blue letters. That's a little bit of a flex. Why the blue of all things? Why not like green or red or pink? I don't know if pink's...
I don't know. I just the first time I saw it, I was like, "That's really cool," and I saw it with blue. So I think this guy is either playing hound or giant.
Giant Sparky.
He's playing. Yeah.
Oh, then now we're gonna see the giant and we're gonna see the mini P.E.K.K.A.
Mhm.
Interesting. Is this a good matchup or nah? You do have the rocket for the Sparky, eh?
Yeah.
So it's got to be an okay matchup or nah?
No, it's okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have zap. He only has the snowball, so your Inferno Tower is not too bad. I like that you went for the Goblin Barrel. How the heck did you time that Goblin Barrel so it's spread out like that? That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, no, I just Goblin Barrel because...
Save the rocket for next time?
Yeah, plus it's positive elixir trade, so...
I like it. I like it.
Especially, like, I like rocketing the giant mini P.E.K.K.A. push, because... I don't know, that's... Okay. He's going arrows. So
he's got Graveyard as well. Interesting.
Is he going arrows?
He does have arrows. He has arrow snowball, but he didn't use them. I'm surprised. Still, the giant gets 2 hits. Hits like a truck.
I guess he was just out of cycle. I think if he arrows there, I would probably lost the game.
Yeah, I don't know why he did. He didn't have... He had the elixir, and he definitely had it in cycle. He hasn't used arrows since like he played it. It was like his 3rd card he played. Strange.
All right, so if he does anything other than mini P.E.K.K.A. this, I'll just spell it. Okay, yeah.
Wait, what are you gonna do to it?
Wait, I thought he just had like Sparky and mini P.E.K.K.A. and
Oh yeah, he doesn't have mini P.E.K.K.A. by the way. He's rocking Sparky instead of mini P.E.K.K.A.
Graveyard, yeah. But like a lot of the times, because they'll have Skarmy, and if you reactive log a Skarmy on a princess, it'll stay alive. And
then if bats, you go Ice Spirit.
Yeah, well, no, the Ice Spirit has to be prediction. I didn't think he had in cycle. But also, you can reactive rocket Sparky, and it'll stay alive.
Yes, that is true. Good log. I think you got this locked up right now. His Inferno Tower is just getting infinite value against these giants. Going Sparky. Sparky gets hit by the princess. Good arrows. But now I think this is a good time. This is it's weird because the Skarmy on defense is really good against his Goblin Barrel. He's just going for the snowball instead. Sparky's pretty dang low. Knight on defense. I love that Knight. Knight's a tick boy. It's crazy that Knight went from being just absolutely played like nobody played Knight. Pretty much this was the only deck that played Knight, and now Knight's in a decent amount of decks, a lot of cycle decks, except Wall Breakers. Yo, have you played Wall Breakers at all this season?
No.
Yeah, are they?
I don't know what happened.
Is it dead?
Yeah, it was because of minor nerf.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of things on Twitter about the whole minor nerf. Is that GG? 88. Okay,
yeah.
Cool. How much does the log do again? 20. What was it? 102?
105.
105. I gotta remember that. 105. 105. 105. 105.
Combined is 642. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's. I was surprised about the minor nerf. I said burf. Fuck. Minor burf. The minor nerf. Yeah, what do you think about the minor nerf?
I thought it was completely unnecessary, to be honest.
So unnecessary. Nobody wanted it, and it's just like, hey, we're gonna give it to you, and everybody's like, wait, what? Why?
I get everybody plays it, but it's just because it's a very like niche card. Like it's like no other card in the game.
It's super versatile too. You can throw it in any deck.
Yeah, and I feel like it was kind of unnecessary, but at the same time, minor is seen in everything, and now it's just like one less deck to go around. If that makes any sense. So yeah, another mirror match right here.
All right, let's see if this is if you redeem yourself for the last one. The last one was hecka close, man. If that princess got it, that would have been a legendary win. That would have I would put that at the beginning of the video. We'd be like, oh my god, thumbnail everything. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ruined it. Now this video, we're gonna get 2 views only. Nobody's gonna watch the video now. It's all your fault. All because you lost that last game.
Don't kill my friends. What else?
Yeah, no pressure, but this is a chance. If you win this match, we'll be like PewDiePie. We'll be the biggest channel ever.
All right, yeah. So Princess hit that.
Princess locked on. That's huge. 1 hit, 2 hit, another one. Another one. Nice. Let's go. That's a huge, huge start. Great log. Great eye. Sometimes I miss those. I gotta get better at catching those goblin barrels. Look at the damage on the right side, too. Oh, wow. The right side is now lower than the left side. You are vibing right now. Poor... I don't know how to say this guy's name. How the heck do you say this guy's name?
Uzi, maybe?
Us?
So now I just defend and I'll rock it if he gives me value, but mostly just defend.
Because you have that lead, so if he ever rockets, I'm assuming you rocket as well?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then it's just gonna be... You're just gonna win the
trade.
race.
Yeah. Essentially. Oh, God.
Such a weird matchup if you think about it. It's just this little bits of chip. It must be so weird being a game creator, because I don't think Clash Royale developed their game for like they when they make a card or make cards and add them in, they're probably so confused when they see the decks that are actually used with said card. Because remember when Royal Delivery came out, I think Seth said on the video, it's like, it's gonna go really well with Mortar. It didn't go well with Mortar at all, and it went well with all these other decks. And that must be so weird as a game creator.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, their playtesting team isn't really the best.
Something's going off. There's something wrong, because I don't think the cards they make do the purpose they test and the purpose that they kind of intend to.
Yeah.
And same as the nerfs and buffs sometimes. Sometimes I think there's a lot of nerfs and buffs that I'm kind of about. Like the whole skeleton barrel buff, that was legit. It went from being absolutely garbage, where now it's actually kind of sick. Same as the fisherman's back. That's awesome. They fixed the magic archer. That's awesome. I'm trying to think of other things, but that's all I can think of.
You know, recently they've been doing a much better job than they have been doing.
A lot better job. I like that Goblin Barrel on defense. Sometimes you got to do it. That's a tip I should have added to the starter guide, is Goblin Barrel on defense. Because it doesn't seem like you hesitate. If you have to, you do, and it's not bad, correct? Like what's the play for the Goblin Barrel on defense? It's just one of those, like, if you have to.
Yeah, if your cycle's bad or something. It's mainly like a bridge spam type thing.
Yeah, to pick up the bandit or pick up a prince or a mini P.E.K.K.A. or anything like that.
Yeah, because in bridge spam they're always going to have one more card than like you can handle.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
No!
Oh, I just got that stupid.
Oh! What just happened?
I got that stupid. I logged that Goblin Barrel and then the card went back to my hand.
Yeah, because you had the elixir. You had it in hand. I thought you just lagged out or died. I was worried.
I got that. That's just stupid. I have to go.
It happens. You gotta go?
Yeah.
Alright, it's all good. That was an hour of Log Bait. I think there was a lot of a lot of good gameplay in there. Little bit, I guess, of a tilt. A lot of good games, a lot of freaking close games. I'm counting that last game as a win just because it's a glitch. You know, fix your game, Supercell. Fix your game. No, I'm totally
yeah,
joking.
I don't know. I saw there's a tweet from what's his name, Lucas X Gamer, that like actually shows it. Yeah, but that's so and also you can't play any cards when you have that glitch. Like, it's not that card returns, but it's like all the cards you have just can't be played.
Yeah. And also sometimes you just get that Wi-Fi signal, your symbol, and it's like, what? And like I can ask my buddy, be like, yo, how's the Wi-Fi? It's like, yeah, it's been fine. It's like, what the frick? It just randomly happens. It's just like, yep, Wi-Fi. You gotta reset the game. You look up, there's an EG on your tower with like Battle Healer and everybody else. You're like, oh, well, that was fun. And one game's impactful. Speaking of impactful, anything last thing you want to add to this video? Any shout outs, any jokes? Do you have a joke?
No.
I don't know. Anything like a Twitter that you want to give it a little shout out to or anything?
Yeah, my Twitter is @_bait. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool, cool. I'll add that. I'll add that in the channel description below. And yo, man, thanks so much for doing this. This was an absolute blast. Absolute friggin' blast.
All right, and if you want to show that last match, you can, but it kind of pissed me off that glitch.
It happens. It happens. I don't think anybody's gonna think like it's like this guy is garbage. He choked that. No, I think everybody's had that happen to them. The glitches in this game, it's just normal. And yeah, yo, if you guys are watching right now, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out that log bait starter guide. It's over there. And yeah, yo, have a great rest of your. I don't remember how I end these. Yeah, have a good one. I'll catch you guys later.